instincts in a bit, but I'll just kind of touch on it as we go. Cool? Is there any other questions about the house? Anyone try trick me?
There's one other behaviour with our basket case.
Go on.
So in the mornings or when we've been apart for a while, this really weird submissive, I think it's a submissive grin, and then like start
like
kind of cowering.
Goes like this with his teeth?
Yeah. It gets quite nervous and scared and will sort of sit in his own little corner. Doesn't really want to move away from it for a while. Or he gets into this really weird waggy tail state and kind of loses the shit for a little bit until he calms down. So I'm assuming it related to affection as well, somewhere in there.
In that scenario, understanding, the first thing you need to understand is this, to a dog, is pressure. Okay, so me coming up to a dog is pressure, right? So when you have a dog that's doing that, and if you say Dobie's your dog, I come up, you'll start to see the dog go like this. The second you see that, back off. Just stop and walk away. 9 times out of 10, the dog will just stand there going, huh? And then follow you. 9 times out of 10, because of this, whether it's like it's a rescue so we don't actually know what's happened, but whether or not someone's got frustrated, whatever, and they've come towards the dog, that's pressured the dog, and then they've shown that to kind of get it to go away or whatever. They've got nothing else to do. Does that make sense? So the first sign where you see the dog start to change, just stop and back off. Don't try like, because it might make it like you don't know what you're communicating yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so like on tonight, and he'll be like, people.
Try just ignore him for 20 minutes. Don't say anything. Just come in, just walk into the kitchen, go, okay, sorry mate, like, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Worry about yourself first, feed yourself, whatever you're gonna do when you get home. Wait for him to show a form of normality, and then interact with him. So whether it's him just like sitting there like, hey, then I'd interact, right? Yeah. And that stems into barking when you come home, things like that. Where it gets tricky is like you have like a dog that's barking, say, and the neighbours are complaining and things like that, and the dog, like the barking's relentless. That's when it starts to get slightly tricky, because we've then got to come up with creative ways to kind of get on top of the behaviour and things like that, you know. But yeah, cool. Any other questions?